I think I'm going to be Joe Biden for Halloween. And you know what I'm going to wear?
What?
I'm just going to wear like normal clothes with stuff written in it. Like, um, free college tuition, saving the planet, all this stuff scratched out.
Oh,
Yeah.
all the stuff he's not doing.
It's a horror film out there right now. It's a hellscape. And in fact, let's just go to the videotape. Trigger warning. We have a monster coming up. I'm not going to introduce who it is. Let's just show the monster.
I'm talking to everybody, but I've been very clear. To expand
Joe
social
Manchin,
programs
scary
when you have
man.
trust funds that aren't solvent, they're going insolvent, I can't explain that. It doesn't make sense to me. I want to work with everyone as long as we can start paying for things. That's all. I can't put this burden on my grandchildren. I've got 10 grandchildren, and I just can't do it.
No paid family medical leave for his grandchildren. It's a big deal. It provides new parents with paid time off to care for newborns. It helps families cope with illnesses without risking their financial security or losing their job. It helps businesses keep workers from leaving and keeping them productive. In the middle of a health crisis, in the middle of a worker shortage, many economists thought that passing paid leave was a simple morality and intelligence test for Congress. This morning, President Biden delaying his flight to the G20 summit in Rome. He's expected to meet with House Democrats, hoping to convince progressives to still back his bill, even without the cornerstone of the Democratic agenda, paid family leave. Daniela Diaz is live on Capitol Hill. Daniela, this means the U.S. remains one of only 8 countries in the world, the richest nation
Mad.
on earth.
Yeah, I know. And this
will
is
not
CNN,
pay
by the way.
CNN
for family
mad.
medical leave. It's
Yeah.
really, really a blow to working families and obviously progressives.
That's exactly right, Christine, and it really shows the power that one Democratic senator has in all of these negotiations. You know, Democrats have the majority in the House, Senate, and President Joe Biden is a Democrat. But really, it's down to one Democratic senator, Joe Manchin, who gets to really decide what is included in this economic package that progressives really, really want to pass. And that's part of the reason why President Joe Biden is visiting the Capitol later this morning. I want to emphasize this is his second visit to the Capitol this month for the same reason. House progressives will not pass the separate bipartisan infrastructure bill that's already passed the Senate, had Republican support, and only needs to pass the House before it goes to President Joe Biden's desk because they want their priorities in a separate economic bill. And they want to see the legislative text for this bill. And without that, they are not going to support this separate bipartisan infrastructure package.
So, first of all, I don't know. That is a scary thing. 10 grandchildren from that monster of a man.
And
How
they're
many
not
kids
going to
does
be
he have?
broke. He
They're
has.
not. I know. Please, 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 Joe Manchin, stop lying
We
to
don't
us.
need that many mansions.
Yeah, seriously. So full of it. Just such a terrible person. Very monstrous looking. Now that, if we're going to be honest, he kind of does look like a monster, right?
A movie
Like
monster,
Frankenstein.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only missing the bolts in the neck.
Yeah, seriously. He does. He looks like a heart-shaped Frankenstein. He has a
Oh.
heart face where his heart should be.
Although Frankenstein's monster actually had some like heart and intelligence
Right.
and
Yeah, you're right.
integrity.
Yeah.
That's really an unfair comparison.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for
Kill
Frankenstein
far less
shaming.
people too.
Yeah, seriously. And was endearing. So yeah, that's Joe Manchin acting like he cares. This is it's such BS. This whole narrative about making people pay for stuff. And what's sad is it actually works on people. That's the sad part. You know what I mean? And here's why it works in part because that was actually, I don't know that woman's name. I don't know what her name is on CNN, but she was angry. It's kind of cool seeing people get angry about this. It needs to happen more. I was impressed to see that woman was kind of doing her job. She was kind of angry, which was refreshing to see. Let's contrast that to this other clip, okay? Because that's what it looks like when people have feelings and they're angry, rightfully angry about something unreasonable. But here's someone else from another network. He's a fellow Joe, so there's some Joe nepotism going on here. But let's watch that next clip from MSNBC.
Get everything they want. Again, Joe Manchin, Kyrsten Sinema, if you look at who they represent, they could get by with passing nothing. for people to look at Joe Manchin and say, my God, he's sacrificing so much for the Democratic Party. Well,
That mask.
what his constituents in West Virginia want are not what Chuck Schumer's constituents in
Really?
Brooklyn want.
They don't want paid family
It's a
leave? Really?
big
That's a Brooklyn
country.
thing?
And
That's a
for
Brooklyn
people
thing?
that are whining about these two Democrats, the fact that you actually have moderate Democrats in
Remember,
your
Joe
caucus,
Scarborough is
that's
a
actually something
Republican.
to celebrate.
He literally was a Republican
Because
congressman.
that means that you
at his
have two
streaks.
people that normally wouldn't be elected in these contested times and in these divided times that have figured out how to get elected as Democrats in Maricopa County and West Virginia. That's not something to mourn. That's something to work through and celebrate.
You know what? Actually, it is something to mourn. And also, if it's so unelectable and impossible to win an election in Maricopa County, then how did she win as running as a progressive? Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not like she ran as the corporate trash that she actually is.
Yes.
And she looks like, I mean, if he looks like Frankenstein, I don't know. She looks like Ron. What does she look like? Tell me what kind of person, freak. This is okay because I'm not attacking her looks, but I'm attacking her ridiculous.
Well, I did say her outfits are like a character from a Joss Whedon show. So like Buffy
Oh,
the
yeah.
Vampire, like one of the
Yeah.
side characters. She dresses like one of the side characters on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but like as an
Yeah.
adult, not as
Right,
like
as
a
an adult.
teenager
She kind of
from
has a Clueless.
1994. Yes.
Yeah, she looks like she could be in Clueless. Have people
Yes.
already said that? Because that's definitely what she looks like.
But like an
there's also
unfashionable,
an unfashionable Clueless.
Yes.
An adult unfashionable Clueless. She also looks like is it The Thing? What's the deranged clown? It? Yeah.
Yeah.
She kind of looks like it.
Pennywise is the official name.
Yeah, Pennywise. She has
Pennywise
a
the
Pennywise. Je ne
clown.
sais quoi.
Pennywise the clown.
Yeah. Pennywise the clown. That's the other thing. So you see, that's what you do if you want to cover for sellouts. You do what Joe Scarborough does, who again is a Republican. Like, he was elected as a Republican. So of course he's on MSNBC. He was ahead of the curve on that one. You know, now MSNBC has like a rehabilitation program for members
Is he gonna
of
be the longest running person on
Bush.
there once
I don't
Meta
know.
leaves?
I don't
Like,
know.
won't he be the longest running person on there? By a
Him
lot?
and Mika. You know they're together, right?
Really?
Can you imagine? Oh yeah. Can you imagine
Really?
going to
They
a dinner party
finally-
at their house? Yeah.
Oh my god.
They've been
that's
together for a
sickening.
while, I think. I know
That's
it's sickening.
sickening.
I
I'm
hope
sure
they don't have Spawn.
were they both married at the time when they started working
I
together?
don't know.
Or
Unclear.
just one of them. I'm sure one of them was married when they started
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
They're both, yeah. If they had a kid together, what would that look like? What would that be like? It would be like Chucky. But Chucky's actually cute.